Hey guys, I'm going to show you a few things that allow you to edit dimensions in your Onshape drawing sheet. So first off, over here on the right, there's this little wrench button. If you press that, it brings you into Drawing Properties panel. You have all these tabs up above for menus, and inside here you can go and change, let's say, the text height. So with us working on 8.5 by 11 paper, often the size of the dimensions, the font size is bigger than maybe we want to fit all of our detail in. So you can come in here and change it. I changed it from, I think it defaulted to 0.12, I believe it was, and I changed it to 0.09. The other thing I changed was the arrow style right here. I don't remember, I think it was on 0.18 and I changed it to 0.10. So that actually made not only the arrow tip smaller, but also the little extension line off of the arrow smaller. And you can feel free to peruse and look at other things. All right, so that's one thing, just to be aware that that little wrench is there and what you can access. You can peruse other things. Okay, another thing is editing a dimension itself. Let's say, you wanted to show, I'm looking for one that's on here, maybe it's on my wheel. Okay, where you wanted to show more decimal places, more precision, or less even. To edit one single dimension, instead of applying it to all of them, if you click on it, you see this little dialog or this little button that shows up there near it. Go hover over that and it expands this menu. Within this menu, you now have different options. So one thing is to be able to change, oh, that was the wrong button. Where do I do it? Right here. Change the precision level. So how many decimal places are you going to show? Another thing I want to show you, you can see that I've got TYP, the typical. So there are a couple field text fields you can type. So you can enter text here. This is going to be prefix text that would show up before your dimension. And you can see where it says TYP, but that was just a blank field and almost hard to see that that's a field that you can type in. So if you type right here, it's going to be a suffix. And if you want to add a space between the end of your dimension and that, just start with a space there or even a couple. And so those are a couple quick things that you can do to help improve your dimensions and drawing sheets. Okay, in regards to being able to edit the precision of a dimension, the other thing that I noticed is that I don't get the same option if I had used the whole callout right here. And so here's an example of where I had used that. If I click on that, I'm not getting that option, that same menu. If I double click on it, I'm getting the option to add a prefix, but not a suffix, or just not to change the precision level. So to change one specific whole callout as opposed to changing like a global setting that affects all of them, I haven't figured that out yet. So if you figure it out, feel free to email it back or comment and let us know where and how you did that. Thanks.